So we're out at a house today. It's a real estate deal. So the realtor let me know that the clean out is in front of the bedroom window. I don't know where the bedroom is. So we're gonna walk around. She did say that the homeowner cut it down level so he could mow over it. So I have a feeling it might be partially buried. Just right off the rip, it is springtime, so we've been getting rain here in Texas. So all the grass is green. It's really easy to find the septic tank when you're going through a drought because the only strip of green you'll see is where the drain field is. So right now we're walking around. Another thing too you want to look at is the vent pipes up there. That connects to the plumbing down below. So usually the vent pipes will eventually go in line with where the clean out is. Got the AC unit. I don't see anything right here so far. Do one more walk around. I guess look in front of the windows is what we'll do. When you've been doing this long enough, sometimes the customer will confuse the sewer clean out with the access ports to the actual septic tank. So I started thinking about that. This might not even have an exposed clean out, sewer clean out. So I'm probing in front of a window right here. I don't know if that's the bedroom, but this feels like tank to me. So I'm gonna probe around, keep probing around. Oh yeah, that's tank. So I'm gonna keep going. Okay, that's tank, that's tank. And then you want to keep going. Okay, that's still tank. Okay, we're still on tank. Still tank. Still tank. Wow. It's a big tank. Probably gonna be about a 1,500 gallon tank, just based off the size of this house. Okay, now you see that? You see how far it's going down now? So what that's telling me is that we're at the end of the tank. So the last one where we're touching tank, about right there. Okay, so we know the tank is going to end about right here. So then the access ports are going to be probably around here somewhere. I'm going to dig this up first, actually. I know usually I dig up the inlet first, but just because I'm so sure this is probably a handle on the outlet, I think I'm going to dig right here. All right, be right back. So I've been doing this for a while, so I can pretty much visualize the tank in my head, the layout of it. But if this is your first time trying to find one, what I would do is what I just did before. Keep probing where you hear tank. You can hear that concrete echo. And then once the handle's got to be right here, I swear. But then if you go too far, like right here, your probe is just going to keep sinking and sinking. So that's the end of the tank. I'm going to dig right there, so I'm going to just stick this hook right there as a reminder. And then if you want to find where the tank begins, you just work this way. So that's tank. That's a rock. There's going to be a lot of rock here in Texas, so just be prepared. Hear that? That's tank. 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 I'm gonna leave that right there. That's the inlet. So we got the outlet over there, we got the inlet right here. So now I'll dig up the inlet first. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? I'm not going to be wrong. Damn, it's deeper than I thought. And this is another reason why you add risers, because if I have to get over here and get my pretty little hands dirty digging up these holes, it's going to be a little extra. Start charging $5 extra per rock I hit. You get it all the time. You got the homeowners, they're like, oh, it's not that deep. It's never that deep until you're that one digging it up. I have learned. We had someone call in the other day. They said they dug up the lid. Uncovered was the little bitty yellow handle. So that little bitty yellow handle is about that big, and the whole lid is 20 inches in diameter. So, I mean, they found it, I guess, but I mean, that's not digging it up. Can't do anything else with that. Oh my God. Another annoying thing people would do is they'd spend all this time digging up the lid, and then they'd throw a brick or some type of big rock on top of it, thinking they're marking it, but they're just making it harder to dig up in the future. Y'all saw that last job where the tank was caving in, so that one is going to get replaced soon. We've referred that out to one of the guys we know in the area. So we're going to go back and actually pump it, whatever is in there, out, and then get a new tank. All right, so let's see what this is on top of. I'm guessing the lid. I'm hoping it isn't the actual lid to the tank. Yeah, you can see a piece of brick. So you can see right up to my knee how deep this thing is. Oof. Ah, there it is. Okay, I knew I was right there. Y'all see that? You can see the outline right there of that lid. See how my shovel goes right in there? So that means I gotta open up this hole that way. Woo! Pieces of the whatever junk during construction they had. Rocks, look at this shit. Oh yeah. So I'll be gentle. This is pretty neat. So this was in the rubble. You got Star Wars, redeemed by October 15th, 1999. Are you kidding me? What the heck? Let's see. I wonder if this code still works. Sorry, try again. Yeah, this is a cool little memento. All right, so here's our lid. It seems like it's gonna come up pretty easy, so I don't gotta hit it with the rock bar or anything. All right, let's see what it looks like. Huh. You can see there's some floating crust, but other than that, nothing too crazy. So that's the inlet. Oh yeah, that's pretty dank. Woo. So the second lid should be right here. It's in line with that lid that we pulled off, and just to make sure you really hear that concrete. But you gotta be careful, because sometimes this lid on the outlet side gets corroded by that hydrosulfuric gas. Makes it real brittle, so even just the shovel tap in it can make it fall apart. It was pretty cool. While I was digging, we had someone come up, and he said, you know, I've seen you on TikTok before. It's cool, I've met someone TikTok famous. And what's even crazier, he's like, you know, I started watching your videos and the voice sounded very familiar, and I kept watching, and then I saw y'all's truck and I was like, I had y'all come pump out my septic. So that's pretty cool. But when you find out that the tank does have 2 compartments, you want to make sure you dig up both sides. The second side isn't going to be nearly as bad, but you still want to make sure you pump out the entire thing. Do a thorough job. We're gonna have to go eat after this, huh? I want a gas station glizzy. Let's go back to math for a second. These aren't round lids. They have 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. An octagon, but it looks kind of strange. Let's see. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's an octagon. Octagon lid. Octagon lid for whatever reason. Don't ask me. Okay, so that's the edge of that lid right there. So I gotta go this way just a tad. How's that song go? Digging up them holes, dig it. Digging up them. Feel like I'm at Camp Green Lake with Stanley Yelnats. And we're barely scratching the surface. It's only 80 degrees. All the folks in Seattle would be calling it a heat wave right now. All right, so there's our outlet side lid. Whew, man. All right, it seemed like this lid wasn't gonna put up much of a fight either. And there she goes. Whew, it's got some funk to it. But yeah, you can see this is the operating level of the septic tank. As you use water in the home, it should overflow. Most of the solids are going to get stuck in that first compartment. As everything settles out, it should mostly be just effluent going out to your drain field. So the longer you go between pump outs, the more you risk solids going out to your drain field, and that gets expensive. So got both lids dug up. Now it's time to pump it out. Gotta love wipes. Getting to the bottom, you can see the concrete down there. I left my real flashlight at the house. This is just a spare. Not the greatest. But you can see the concrete bottom. Move over to the other side. Oh, fuck. And the bottom of the outlet. All right, so this one is definitely gonna get dinged for how deep it is. We got wipes, you can see right here. A lot of them. They kept clogging up my hoses. It's frustrating when the hoses get clogged with those things. No visible clean out. I probed all right here and I didn't see anything. So that's definitely gotta be raised up if there is one. If there's not one, gotta put one on there. It's code, you gotta have two-way clean out between the home and the septic tank, and then you have to have one. I believe it's in 50 feet intervals, because I have seen tanks that are really far away from the home. Risers to bring it to grade, but as far as the draining into the drain field, everything looked like it was going all right. You can see this lush green over here. Drain field's gonna be over there. Here in Central Texas, don't really have distribution boxes installed on them. So we just got the tank, did a test on the drain field, and now for the fun part, I get to put these on and cover everything back up. So hopefully whoever purchases this home decides to get risers installed, and after that, the next time we come out here to pump it out in the next 3 to 5 years, it should not be as expensive and it shouldn't be as bad. But that's the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you smash that like button. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That'll let you know when I upload a new video. I upload on everything. I do short form content, reels, TikToks, shorts. So just search up PoorPumperSociety, you'll find me. If you want to check out any of the tools I use in my videos, you can check the description box down below. Those are affiliate links, so I will receive commission. That's going to help out me and the channel. And until next time, as always, I'm tired, y'all. I messed up my outro. But as always, I appreciate all of y'all tuning in. If you have any questions about septic systems, drop them down in the comments below. I've been trying to go live too on everything every Friday. So come enjoy a couple Mai Tais with me. Until then, y'all take care. Smells like money. You still filming?